Car companies have been lying to you. They want you to believe that you need a 2026 model, that you need adaptive suspension, a 12-inch touchscreen, and a $50,000 loan just to feel something behind the wheel. But what if I told you that 4 European cars, each available for around $7,000, will make you feel more alive than anything sitting on a dealership lot today? Not because they're perfect, not because they're modern, but because they were built in an era when engineers still had soul, when driving dynamics weren't an afterthought, and when a car had to earn your respect on the road. Today, we're exposing all 4 of them, the hidden gems, the sleeping giants, the cars that the internet forgot, but real drivers never will. Stay until the end, because number 1 on this list is going to absolutely shock you. Welcome back to Ride Exposed, the channel where we don't follow the hype, we chase the truth. Before we get into it, drop a comment right now. Tell me which car brand you think still builds the best driver's car in 2026. I read every single comment. Let's see what you think. Now, let's get into it. Car number 4, Volkswagen Golf R32, MK4 or MK5. Let's start with something that sounds completely ordinary, until it doesn't. The Volkswagen Golf. People hear that name and they think school run. They think sensible. They think boring. Those people have never heard a VW Golf R32 at full throttle. Under that everyday Golf body sits a 3.2-liter naturally aspirated VR6 engine. Not a turbocharged 4-cylinder, not a hybrid assist motor. A pure, high-revving, sonically magnificent 6-cylinder engine that makes a sound unlike anything Volkswagen builds today, or probably ever will again. It produces around 250 horsepower and sends it to all 4 wheels through Volkswagen's Haldex AWD system. In a car that weighs barely over 1,400 kilograms, that's a recipe for something very, very special. But here's what makes the R32 dangerous to the new car industry. It's the feel. The steering is connected, direct, honest. You can sense the road through your hands, like the car is talking to you. Modern Golf R models are fast, yes, faster than this, but they've been numbed, filtered, processed through so many layers of electronics that the conversation between you and the road has gone completely silent. The R32? It's loud, in every sense of the word. And the VR6 sound, oh, that sound. It's a deep, mechanical, almost angry growl that builds into something symphonic at high revs. No turbo lag, no artificial engine noise pumped through speakers. Just pure, honest combustion. You can find a clean MK4 R32 for around $6,000 to $8,000 today. The MK5 version is slightly more refined but equally as addictive and sits in a similar price range. Compare that to a 2026 Golf R, which starts at over $45,000, and yes, the new car is faster. Yes, it has more technology. But ask any R32 owner if they'd trade their car, and 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. That's not nostalgia. That's a car that was simply built right. The R32 is proof that Volkswagen once built cars that drivers loved, not just cars that focus groups approved. Car number 3, Alfa Romeo 156 GTA. Now we go somewhere more emotional, more Italian, more dangerous, to your bank account and your heart. The Alfa Romeo 156 GTA. If you don't know this car, stop everything and look it up right now. Because what Alfa Romeo did with the 156 GTA in the early 2000s was borderline criminal, in the best possible way. They took their already gorgeous 156 sedan, dropped in a 3.2-liter Busso V6 engine, widely considered one of the greatest sounding engines ever put in a front-wheel drive car, and they barely changed anything else. No wide-body kit, no aggressive aerodynamics, just a slightly lowered suspension, a 6-speed manual gearbox, and 250 horsepower going through the front wheels. Front-wheel drive with 250 horsepower. That sounds like a recipe for chaos, and honestly, It kind of is. The 156 GTA is a car that requires your full attention, your full respect, and your full commitment. Push it too hard into a corner and it will punish you. Work with it, understand it, and it will reward you with one of the most engaging, satisfying driving experiences you've ever had. And that Busso V6 sound? People have literally compared it to a Ferrari. Not as a metaphor, as a genuine acoustic comparison. It wails, it sings, it screams at the top of its range in a way that makes you want to keep driving just to hear it again. The design is another story altogether. Designed by Walter de Silva, the 156 is still one of the most beautiful sedans ever created. Wide fenders, long hood, a face that looks like it has opinions. Park it next to a 2026 sedan and people will walk past the new car just to look at the Alfa. A good 156 GTA today will cost you between $6,500 and $9,000 depending on condition and location. Yes, Italian cars have a reputation for reliability issues, and that reputation is not entirely unfair. But if you're willing to learn the car, maintain it properly, and accept that it demands a little more attention than a Toyota, the 156 GTA will give you something no Toyota ever will: a reason to drive. The Alfa Romeo 156 GTA is not just a car, it's a statement. And in a world of anonymous crossovers, that statement has never been louder. Pause right here. Seriously, pause. I want to know, Alfa Romeo or Volkswagen? Old school Italian passion or German precision engineering? Drop it in the comments right now. This debate needs to happen. And while you're down there, if you haven't subscribed to Ride Exposed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. We expose automotive truth every single week, and you do not want to miss what's coming next on this channel. Now, back to the list. Car number 2, the Porsche Boxster 986. We need to talk about the most unfairly hated Porsche ever made, the 986 Boxster. The first generation, the one that Porsche purists used to laugh at, the one that got called a hairdresser's car because it was a convertible, the one that shared door panels with the 996 911 and got mocked for it. Those people were wrong, and the used car market is slowly, painfully proving it. The 986 Boxster is one of the greatest driver's cars ever produced at any price point. Full stop, no debate. Here's why. Mid-engine layout. That means the engine sits right behind your shoulders, in front of the rear axle. This gives the Boxster a near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution, which translates into handling balance that modern sports cars spend millions of engineering dollars trying to replicate. The steering is hydraulic, heavy, precise, and loaded with feedback. You know exactly what the front tires are doing at all times. On a twisty road, the 986 Boxster feels telepathic. You don't drive it so much as wear it. The early cars came with a 2.5-liter flat 6, producing around 204 horsepower. Later models got a 2.7, and eventually a 3.2-liter in the Boxster S variant, pushing over 250 horsepower. All of them, every single variant, sound absolutely incredible. That Porsche flat 6 sound, just behind your head, with the roof down on a mountain road, that is as close to a religious experience as a car can provide. Now, there is a known issue with the 986, the infamous IMS bearing failure, a potential engine failure that scared off buyers for years and kept prices artificially low. But here's what the internet doesn't always tell you. Later 986 engines with a dual-row IMS bearing are significantly more reliable. And with a properly done IMS retrofit, the issue is essentially eliminated. The result? You can buy a clean, properly maintained 986 Boxster for $6,000 to $8,000 today. A car that Porsche's own engineers say handles as well as many 911s. A car that Jeremy Clarkson, Chris Harris, and virtually every automotive journalist who has driven one admits is, quietly, one of the best. And what does a new 2026 Boxster cost? Oh wait, Porsche doesn't make one anymore. They replaced it with the 718, starting at over $65,000. It's faster, it's more modern. But many drivers, real drivers, say it lost something the 986 had. The Boxster 986 is the car that punishes badge snobbery and rewards the driver who actually pays attention. Car number 1, BMW E46 M3. There is no other answer. There never was. The BMW E46 M3 is, by the consensus of automotive journalists, professional racing drivers, engineers, and enthusiasts worldwide, quite possibly the greatest everyday sports car ever built. That is not a hot take. That is not nostalgia. That is decades of evidence. Let's talk about what BMW actually created here. The engine first, the S54 inline-6, a 3.2-liter naturally aspirated engine that produces 333 horsepower and, crucially, it revs to 8,000 RPM. In a naturally aspirated road car. That is race car territory. The S54 is not just powerful, it is alive, in a way that modern turbocharged engines simply cannot replicate. Every 500 RPM feels different. The power builds in a linear, addictive wave that makes you chase the red line every single time. The chassis. BMW's engineers spent years developing the E46 M3's suspension geometry, and the result is a rear-wheel drive platform that is almost perfectly balanced. It is forgiving enough for a skilled amateur to enjoy on a track day, and precise enough for a professional driver to extract lap times that embarrass much more expensive machinery. The gearbox, a 6-speed manual with one of the best shift actions in automotive history. Short throw, precise gates, a clutch with perfect weight and feedback. Driving an E46 M3 through a mountain pass with that gearbox is something you simply cannot replicate with a paddle shifter. It requires skill. It rewards effort. The design. Still stunning today. The wide fenders, the aggressive front bumper, the subtle boot lid spoiler, the quad exhausts. It looks purposeful without being theatrical, confident without being arrogant. And here's the number that should stop every single person considering a new BMW M car in their tracks. A good E46 M3 can be found for $7,000 to $12,000 today. Yes, prices have risen. Yes, you need to budget for maintenance. But for that money, you get the S54 engine, the legendary chassis, the perfect gearbox, and a car that automotive legend Gordon Murray, the man who designed the McLaren F1, has called one of his personal favorites. A new 2026 BMW M3 starts at $80,000. It produces over 500 horsepower. It is faster in every measurable way. It has all-wheel drive, active everything, and a massive touchscreen. And yet, professional drivers, track day regulars, and people who drive both back-to-back consistently say the same thing. The E46 feels more connected, more honest, more alive. Because it is. The E46 M3 doesn't have electronic systems masking your mistakes. It doesn't have software smoothing out the road. It puts you directly in contact with the driving experience and says, figure it out, get better, earn this. And when you do, when you finally understand that car and start driving it the way it was designed to be driven, nothing in 2026 at any price will feel like that. The E46 M3 is not just the best car on this list. It may be the last truly great driver's car BMW ever built. Conclusion. 4 cars, 4 different philosophies, 4 different ways of making you feel something that modern automotive engineering has almost completely forgotten how to deliver. The Golf R32, raw, honest, VR6 perfection. The Alfa 156 GTA, emotional, beautiful, dangerously Italian. The Porsche 986 Boxster, the mid-engine masterpiece hiding in plain sight. The BMW E46 M3, the benchmark that nothing has truly replaced. All 4 available for around $7,000. All 4 capable of humbling cars that cost 10 times as much in the only way that actually matters, the way they make you feel when you're driving them. The new car industry doesn't want you to know these cars exist, because if you drove one, you might stop chasing the latest model. You might start chasing the feeling instead. And that, right there, is what Ride Exposed is all about. If this video made you see these cars differently, if you learned something, felt something, or you're already searching for a 986 Boxster on your second screen right now, smash that like button. It takes 1 second and it helps this channel reach more real car people who need to see this. Subscribe to Ride Exposed and hit the bell so you never miss a video. We drop automotive truth every week. No fluff, no sponsored opinions, no hype. Just the real story of cars that matter. And drop a comment. Which of these 4 would you buy? Golf R32, Alfa 156 GTA, Porsche 986 Boxster, or BMW E46 M3? I'll be in the comments. Let's talk cars. This is Ride Exposed. We'll see you in the next one.